I'm gonna try and hurry because I accidentally made you guys a bit late. The first thing I saw on... Oh wait, let me do 3 times oscillator 2 second. The first thing that people mostly see in like analog synths is this sort of thing, like the envelopes that control like the main sound or the length of the synths. And let's go over that real quick. So attack, hold on, this one. With no attack, it's kind of like a super sharp, like toom toom toom, and like the more yeah, I'm recording it. The more attack you add onto it, the more it like swells. It goes like you're at. So yeah, that's a pretty basic explanation of attack. Decay, hold on, let me use a different sustain means that it'll hold the note for that like that specific amount of time until it gets into the decay. So like if there's no decay, or if there's no sustain and there's a bit of decay, it just like goes straight into the decay. And the decay is the part of the waveform just going down, like straight down. Like it's just going away as soon as it gets into the decay. But the longer the decay is, the slower it takes for the synth to go away. And release, without release, the decay would just go down by itself, like super slowly or super quickly, and there wouldn't be a tail to the sound. You hear it? So like whenever I had the release all the way up, I was just playing it once, or I was just playing it like a super short note, and it was still doing the slow decay. But with release off, it's doing the decay without a tail, or without releasing the tail whenever you stop playing a note, if that makes sense. So like now it's cutting off, and the longer the release is, the longer it's just going to keep on extending. Like that's for a while. Okay. That's a pretty basic envelope thing. For what's on Jupe 8 as well is they have this cutoff. It's basically like an EQ, slowly muffling it. So the lower the cutoff is, the more muffled it is. Like you can't even hear the frequencies except for the low ones, and the higher it goes. And res or resonance, usually cut, it's always simplified to cut and res. And cut is cut off and res is resonance. Resonance is kind of, yeah, it's giving like that more, it's giving it an added frequency pretty much, like, or it's kind of like I'm pretty sure I already explained what resonance is. But what I think it's doing is it's doing like this. It's like exaggerating something. Yeah, it does kind of sound like a MIDI. So yeah, that's what that's doing. I think the mod right here is just messing with the cutoff, so I don't need to worry about that. This fine tune is like, fine tune is tuning it for, it's tuning it not by like big steps like semitones or like entire notes. It's tuning it by like even smaller, like just frequency, like you know how or hertz, I mean, sorry, not frequencies, it's tuning it by hertz. Like that's how tiny the steps are. I'm pretty sure this fine tune doesn't really, that one doesn't work. Hold on, let me find one that works on this. Yes, master tune. See, it says 440 hertz. The more it goes up, it's like just barely tuning it. That's like microtonal stuff. Like if you want to do something microtonal, like 450 hertz. That's on most analog synths. This is Jupe. I'm going over just analog synth basics by using some examples. So yeah, master tune is like just by barely pitching it, but some a bit bigger pitching is usually on like the range button. There's probably better looking buttons than this one on Jupe 8. It's kind of confusing on Jupiter 8. And that one doesn't even work. Range is kind of pitching it up by octave. So 2 is like very high, 4 is a bit lower, 8 is a bit lower, 16 is even lower. And yeah, there's also probably an LFO on most analog synths. The LFO is, yes, you can hop in. Lava cakes. What's that?
Dude, it sounds like you're going. American football.
Yes.
I don't listen to that.
Me either. I only listen to that song. Okay. Also on most analog synths, Portamento. There's already an explanation on the channel about what it does between notes. It's like it's playing a note, and then after the next note is played, it's like slowly bending to that note. So like if you play a C, it would sound fine, and then you play a let's say a D, but like 2 octaves higher. The start of the D would be like it's very quickly bending up to the C. So like this. Hear that? So yeah, if it's super slow, it's just gonna keep on bending.
I like when it's like fast like that. Like,
yeah.
It's like,
Boing.
Like a South Asian guitar.
Wait, first, what do you want to show something? I love that sound. Okay, I need to not get sidechained.
Don't get sidechained.
Waves. Waveforms. Sine. The waveforms is kind of like literally what the sound is. It's these tiny like shapes playing right next to each other, very fast speeds. So a sine wave, oh, that's the wrong one. A sine wave is very smooth. Yeah, this is what I'm going over, like just the basics. You can apply this to mostly anything, because it'll have the same abbreviations on most things. Yep, that's a sine wave. You can hear it better whenever, you can see it better whenever it's on this mode, on the visualizer up here. Hold on, let me turn that. You see that? That's a triangle. Look, that's an entire rectangle that's poking out. And what's even bigger. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see the actual waveform. I'm pretty sure the why it's so like rounded off is because of the cutoff. So like if I had it completely off like that. So now it's super sharp. Welcome, miles away. What? I was actually going crazy over that. Okay. Let's see. Anything else that's on most? Oh, volume. Pretty obvious. Changes the volume. Okay, now let me go into 3 times oscillator to go over some of these that are not on Jupiter 8, as well as this stuff. This stuff is so important for FL. I don't know if I already went over this, but I don't care. Sine wave, yep, waveform. This one includes this one. I don't know what the name for it is. It's cool though.
I think that one is just like pulse width. I think you can like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mod wheel.
The mod wheel? Or I don't think there is. Not on 3 times oscillator. So yeah, these are the different waveforms. 3 times oscillator did this very cool thing in the 21 versions where you can click this HQ button, because most of their waveforms, it wouldn't be just like the simple waveform, like the frequencies.
It would sound kind of aliased. Like it would sound like bit crushed.
Yeah, but also like it would. So in most sense, it has like just that simple like lineup of frequencies that are like sandwiching each other that makes the waveform. But with HQ off, it would be bringing in these very, very ugly frequencies. Like look, that shouldn't be there. What is that doing there? And also look at all this noisy mess right here. So when I turn HQ on, you can see it kind of like filtering out. You see that? You can see it filtering out the nasty stuff. So yeah, make sure you want to turn HQ on unless you kind of want that gritty, noisy butthole sound. Phase offset. This is like stereo shaping, I'm pretty sure, where it's offsetting the notes, but like, and then panning them both like to the left and right. I already explained stereo shaping, so I won't go over that. That's what that's doing. Detune. What detune does is it's doing 2 notes, but it's making like one of the notes like just slightly pitched up a bit more, so it does this weird like sound. Yes. Oh, also there's a noise waveform.
Ow.
Sorry. Oh, and also you can upload your own waveforms. This one, yeah. I don't know what, is it just a sound? Is it just like a sound that you can use? What was that? It just started playing a beat. Okay. Oh well. Course is pitching it up by notes. I'll get on the sine wave so it's easier to listen to. And fine is like I'm telling you, it's pitching it up by just tiny bits. Like I'm pretty sure all the way to the left is one note, and all the way to the right is another note, like up and down. So it's like half steps. It's like in between the notes. And that one's panning. So that's the basics on 3 times oscillator. Let's get into the FL Studio stuff. This is on every single plugin that's not third party on FL Studio. You can use this for sounds as well. Okay, so attack is, like I said, it's like whoa. Decay or hold is like a different sustain. It's holding it, but if you have hold all the way up, it'll just keep on going and going for infinity. Unlike sustain, but if sustain's all the way up, it also holds it for infinity. I guess it's kind of like the same thing. I don't know. I always turn, if you want like just a one-shot sound, turn your sustain and your hold all the way down. Decay. With the good thing about this FL Studio's envelope shaping is it has this thing called tension knobs, where it's like on Serum, it's changing the waveform. You can like bend it so that way it'll decay, but it'll take a while. It's like frick, what's the word? Exponentially. Yes, it's exponential. I just got it whenever you joined. So it's exponentially decaying. So for this one, it's very quickly going down. Boop. Oops. Accidentally opened up Prism Launcher. Hold on. Same with the attack. You can have it so it goes woo, or it can go woo. I like using the woo sound because you can really hear it with pitch. Pitch is the best sonic example. Woo. And then okay, wait, I'll go over pitch later. Hold on. But yeah. Yeah, there's a release. But I know sustain tension as well. Or is it hold? Wait. What is this tension knob doing? Oh, there we go. Release. It's the release tension. I never used that one because I don't know if you can very much hear it. You might be able to, but yeah, that one's the release. So yeah, those are awesome. I like those. There's also LFO for volume. This is like freak, what's it called? Tremolo? Is that the right note? Tremolo is when it's like going like whoa, 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 whoa. But not with pitch. With or is it? No, there's a. I don't think there's a panning one too. Wait, is it timbre? I think it is. I don't know. Tremolo. Oh, variation in volume. Okay, it is tremolo. Timbre. I don't care. But also there is a pitching or a panning envelope you can do too. Amount is how much it's going. Like if it's all the way, if the amount is all the way up, it's panning hard left and it's panning hard right. Speed is how fast. Attack means that it'll slowly be mono and then it'll get into the panning. So like, oh wait. There. Delay is just, you know, like being mono for an even longer time. Wait for it. Oh yeah, I don't think it'll do it with a delay all the way up. Yeah. Okay. Oops, I keep on clicking stuff. Jesus. Volume is like that, but with volume. So if it mounts all the way up, it'll keep on going from as loud as it can go to as quiet as it can go. So yeah, people use that a lot for like I think one of my friends, Kazim Rizvi, he would use this for pitching. Oh, what do you mean how that's not panning? Oh. There's a panning envelope, but there's, wait. Yeah, I'm on the volume envelope right now. There's also a delay for that one. Also, there's different waveforms. So if you want just like a very binary one, use the square, and the triangle is just a bit more sharp. All this you can hear better with pitch. I'll just go ahead and go in a pitch. I love that sound. Okay, so yes. Oh, mod X. Hold on. You know, you can hear it better with mod X better with the more sharper waveform. But mod X is like it's muffling. So mod X is cutoff, mod Y is resonance. So yeah, it's like it's very weird how mod Y works. Mod X. If you want to like a fading out one, you'd have to do it down, and you have to make the envelope like reversed. They're not called cut off and resonance because FL Studio is weird. How do those sense sound like real instruments? Honestly, I don't know. It's a very weird practice. It's like a different type of music in of itself, with people learning to get used to their own fake or sense of like guitars and stuff. Okay. For like libraries that contain stuff that are like real instruments, they're not always going to be, there's never going to be an extremely like close to real life one. You'd have to bend to its ways, if that makes sense. Like, it won't do high notes or fast notes super well sometimes, and so you'd have to like go frick, I don't know the word. You'd have to like apply its limits to your workflow. So like you would have to use more slower notes whenever you're producing with that, and you would have to like not go super high, if that makes sense. Like it's very prevalent in most string sampled libraries. If you get string sample libraries, it is so difficult to find a realistic one. So people just have to like succumb to its pros and cons. Okay. Let's take away these. I love that sound so much. I gotta show you guys something. This is gonna be a bonus thing. Watch. So, P controller. Let's find it. LFO volume up. Drop down right here, random. Turn the speed down. but not too far down. So look, now it's doing that. And now apply this, go to the amount on pitch, link to controller, peak control LFO, accept. Now a random generator. I love this so much. I could literally listen to that all day. You finally get your laptop back? Let's go. You have to do a lesson soon. Yeah, it's really a sorting algorithm. But yeah, the peak controller method and the LFO thing I just showed you, if you do that on like anything that you want to be randomized, it's such a cool thing for randomization. It's so cool. Like if you want let's take off pitch. Reset. Oops. None. Just select that a none. I want... what do I want? What's something cool that can get randomized? Panning? I feel like panning would really hurt my ears. Let's try it. That's not so bad. That sounds pretty awesome. Something cool would be a disperser. Let's put disperser. So this I would have to go into the properties, browse parameters, link to controller, and then also do the pitch. Holy moly. Oh, I need to do frequency. Hold on. Yes. Oh, okay. Wait. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's go into the next thing. Sorry, that just sounds so awesome. Okay. Don't need to do this. Let's go into the crowbar. Release down a ton. Oh wait, do you want me to do that with the okay, wait. Okay, let's go into this. Arpeggiator. I think I already went over the arpeggiator. This is going up, down. This is going down, up. This is going down, up, down, down, up, down. This is going down, down. Hold on. It's going down, down, middle, middle, up, up. It's very difficult. Or down, down, middle, up, up. Sorry, that pattern is very confusing. And then this one's just randomizing the notes. So yeah, time makes it go faster. Gate shrinks the noise. Range makes it go it goes up an octave after the arpeggiator is like done doing its first cycle. This one's just repeating notes. I don't know what it's doing for this one. Slide is making it so it's mono, or not mono. It's a mono in like poly, like note wise. Like it's only playing one note, but it's bending in between the notes, so it's just like one huge note. That's why it's just slowly decaying. Yeah, there's also mono right up here, but you can't hear that without the. So yeah, mono just like if you're playing one note and then you play another note like overlaid on top of it, not like side by side each other, it's gonna like bend to that one. I'll show my piano roll to see. See, like I'm holding down this note and then playing that one. Porta is like what I said. It's you play one note and then you play the next note that you play. It can be side by side each other. The next note will bend from the first note to the second note. You hear that? So that one's bending from E to C. So this next one will be E, but it'll start with the beginning of C and then bend up. Like so. Polyphony, max polyphony means how many notes can be played without it cutting off. So I can't play a fourth sound there. So boom, boom. Me trying to press the fifth note, I can't. So yeah, polyphony changes how many notes can play. Yes, the video will be uploaded. I'm recording it. So yeah, that's what polyphony does. Oops. Time right here, it's doing the same thing like with the gate on the arpeggiator, where it's just shrinking the note down. Shift. Shift is basically if you have like a melody. Shift is delaying that melody. Like, you hear it? Like this one's on each click. Shift is... I don't know why my notes are doing that right now. I don't know. I forgot why. Oh, it was the peak controller messing with it. And swing, I guess swing right on there doesn't work, but on here, on the channel rack, there is a thing, this knob right here, it's kind of like syncopating it. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how you can hear this. I don't know how you can hear it, but like swing does like swing the notes in a syncopated fashion, where like some notes will be faster and some notes will be slower than others. You'll just have to figure that out, I guess. Pan does What do you think it does? Mod X is both the cutoff and the resonance for the people that weren't here. So mod X going down is cutting off the note, and then mod Y is bringing a resonance or a different frequency. Like it's introducing a new frequency. I don't know what mid does. Levels adjustments, I already went over that. It's just in a different button right here. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Another thing for this, hold on. Chord, yeah, it does that. Where if you're just playing one note, it'll do that note in a major chord. Or in a major 7th add 13. Oh, that's actually so sick. Wait, what? Guys, I just figured out sauce real time. That is so cool. Okay, well. Yeah, that's what it does. It can arpeggiate just a single note into a chord. Or scale. Or it can do, yeah, just the different styles of arpeggiating. Whoa. Okay, feed is feedback. So it's gonna play back the notes. Panning it is it's making it go panned. I guess that's like stereo separation. Yeah, I'm gonna put a stereo safety limiter. Yeah, that's what that's doing. That sounds so crazy. So there's different presets for this. I just use the presets. Fat detuned is like detuning it, and you can detune it more. It's very self-explanatory. I don't know why my thing's doing like Do I have pitch envelope on? I do. Okay, well, yes. That's all for the FL Studio things right there. Except for these. Sorry. Does anybody have questions? Here, let me give you. Just nobody has questions, you guys? Nobody has questions? Well, then that wraps it up. Those are analog synths basics. My favorite color is red. This red. Actually, this one. That's my favorite color. Okay, well, then I'll stop recording. Everyone say bye, YouTube.
Bye.